For a generation of television viewers, the name Leroy Jethro Gibbs was synonymous with NCIS. For 19 seasons, Mark Harmon's steely gaze, moral certainty, and signature head slap were the unwavering foundation of a series that became a global phenomenon. When Harmon departed the flagship show early in its 19th season, his character's quiet retreat to the icy wilderness of Alaska felt like a definitive, bittersweet end. The character had finally found the peace that had long eluded him, and it seemed that Mark Harmon, the actor who had embodied him for nearly 2 decades, was ready to close that chapter of his life. However, in a spectacular twist that has sent shockwaves of excitement through the fandom, CBS has confirmed that Gibbs is not only returning but is set to reclaim his place at the center of the action in a way no one saw coming. Mark Harmon is making a full-time acting return to the NCIS universe, appearing in every single episode of *NCIS: Origins, highly anticipated 3rd season. This is not merely a cameo or a nostalgic guest spot, it is a full-blown, season-long narrative commitment that reimagines the very structure of the franchise and promises to unlock the darkest, most closely guarded secrets of Gibbs's past. This monumental return, first reported by major outlets like The Hollywood Reporter and Variety, represents a seismic shift in the franchise's storytelling format. While the original *NCIS and its many spin-offs have traditionally thrived on self-contained, Case of the Week episodes, the 3rd season of Origins will break that mold completely by embracing a heavily serialized, present-day mystery. The show, which serves as a prequel set in the 1990s following a young Gibbs played brilliantly by Austin Stoll, at Camp Pendleton, has already featured Harmon as its wise, world-weary narrator. Now, the narrative is set to expand into the present day, where the older Gibbs will be drawn back into the fray to confront a past he has never spoken about. As CBS teased in a dramatic social media post, the story he never told enters a new chapter, confirming that this season-long arc will be an action-packed, deep dive into the character's history, a story that has remained untold for over 2 decades. This new structure allows the series to bridge the gap between Origins and the original show, creating a dual timeline narrative that directly connects the foundational moments of Gibbs's youth to the unresolved business of his present. For fans, the announcement feels like a correction of a long-held imbalance. Since his departure in 2021, the original *NCIS has soldiered on, with Harmon's presence felt only in spirit and the occasional mention from the team he once led. His influence lingered in the lessons he imparted and the Gibbs's rules that continue to guide his former agents, but the void left by his departure was palpable. Many had hoped for a return to bid farewell to his longtime friend Dr. Donald Ducky Mallard, but despite the emotional weight of that episode, Gibbs remained in Alaska, a testament to the show's respect for the character's chosen peace. Even in season 22 of The Mothership, where he appeared in a memorable dream sequence, it was merely a haunting vision seen by Timothy McGee, a poignant reminder of the leader they lost but not a true return. Now, however, Harmon is not just revisiting the character, he is stepping back into the role with his full commitment. At 74, Harmon had previously stated he hadn't retired from acting but was simply waiting for the right thing to come along. It seems that the deeply personal, character-driven story of Origins Season 3 finally presented the compelling, meaningful opportunity he was looking for. Beyond his on-screen presence, Mark Harmon's return cements his role as the ultimate steward of the franchise's legacy. He continues to serve as an executive producer alongside his son, Sean Harmon, who was instrumental in developing the prequel concept. This ensures that the story being told is not just fan service but a meticulously crafted addition to the NCIS mythology, guided by the man who defined it for so long. The third season will also see the addition of *NCIS. Los Angeles veteran Eric Christian Olsen is an executive producer, signaling a deliberate effort to infuse the show with a deep understanding of the franchise's expansive history. With showrunner David J. North at the helm, the creative team is poised to deliver a season that is both a thrilling standalone mystery and an essential piece of the larger NCIS puzzle. This is a new era for *NCIS, one where the past and present converge, and the legend of Leroy Jethro Gibbs, as voiced and embodied by Mark Harmon, will be written larger and bolder than ever before. The wait to see what that story is will be almost unbearable for fans.